Hey y'all, hey, it's your friend Patty with Giddy Things. I am back for day 242 of our 5-minute in-name only exercise encouragement. How are you? I am doing well, thank you for asking. Today has been full primarily of my response to Zepbound. I did work, but I stayed upstairs today like I've done in the past when I've had knee issues just because I was so sicky. I like to call it, I don't like to call it anything, but I call it the Zepbound flu. And this is, of course, as I'm going to say more than one time in this particular video, from the what do you call that? Y'all, I'm not wording very well, but from the continuation of Zepbound 7.5 after having been without an injection for about a month due to things that happened with my health insurance in my doctor's office. It's a rough ride, but I can do it. More on that in a little bit, and I'll come back at the end of the video to say ta-ta for now and wrap up. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly, y'all. I irritated my eye is what's going on over here. I have periodically a cold compress that I'm putting in my eye. I hope that you are well. This is the morning after my first Lilly Direct 7.5 Zepbound injection, and the hunger suppression is definitely back. So yay for that. I have what I call the Zepbound flu. That's something that I just call it. I don't know if anybody else calls it that, but that's what it feels like to me. I am okay though, and I'll check back in with y'all super soon. Little update on side effects from Zepbound today, the day after I took my 7.5 milligram injection from the vial from Eli Lilly, after having been off of the medication for just right at a month. The side effects are intense. Oh my goodness, they're intense. And yeah, I mean, I'm all right, but I'll tell you what's been the most intense are the things that have consistently been for me the most intense. The nausea is, I mean, it comes and goes, but the burps, the sulfur burps, and bloating have been significant. But y'all, I think it says a lot. I got something in my hair. I think it says a lot to acknowledge that this is better than being hungry. The way that people with chronic obesity feel hunger all the time. It is a metabolic disorder. I have never been more sure of that than I am right now. And I spent a lot of my life believing that it was my fault and being shamed over my weight, whether that was in passive ways or in active ways that people did that, whether people meant to or not even, whether they cared or not even. So this is something important that we need to continue to acknowledge as a society. Also, people who are overweight are really kind of the last group of people. It's okay to make fun of. It's not okay to make fun of anyone for any reason. It's not okay to harass anyone for any reason. But specifically, just talking about this topic, yeah, people still do. People still do make jokes around this, and it is not funny at all. I am back, having had a Members Mark high protein nutritional shake. So there are no added sugars in here. It's 1 gram of sugar per serving, which is a whole one of these, but it's no added sugar. And it's got all kinds of other stuff in it, but it's got 30 grams of protein. Y'all, I'm full as a tick, as we say down here in the South. That's real gross, though. Ew. But, yeah, I have this. I had a smoothie today. I had another one of these, and then this one. And, that's it. Yeah. And I am full. I am completely full. I took some simethicone because I am bloated uncomfortably with, yeah, the burps I talked about earlier. Did I already show you these? I'm thinking about taking some peppermint leaf. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm going to leave that in because y'all know I'm real like that. This is nature's way. I'm not suggesting anything to anybody else, but I'm not a doctor of that kind. Not a medical doctor. 700 milligrams per serving dietary supplement. 100, I'm still cracking myself up because I burped. 100 vegan capsules. Certified authentic true ID. Excuse me. Did I say excuse me? Anyway, take 2 capsules 3 times daily, preferably with food. If pregnant, nursing, or taking any medications, or if you've never taken them before, or you don't want to take my non-advice, because this is not advice, consult a hair care? No, a healthcare professional before use. Do that anyway, regardless. So yeah, this is interesting stuff. Yeah, I may take some of these. I may not. I've gotten to that point where I'm like, I don't know if I want to take anything else, if that makes sense. But I said I had some gas relief, simethicone earlier, and oh, I also had a drip drop. I had the lemon lime drip drop today. Yesterday, I think I had the cherry one. I'm going to order some nectar sugar-free ones because I really don't want to exacerbate any kind of fermentation that's going on in my puddings, in my lower puddings, with sugar, because all kinds of things like to eat sugar, right? I mean, yeah. So I'm not going to do that. I'll be back to check in with you later, but still bloated, a little nauseated, mostly bloated, and furping, as you will have seen earlier. Excuse me again. Scrap a day. Oh my goodness. Double nickels. Day 55. Scrap a day. Look how close we are to the bottom of the page. And we have created a quilt of paper. How much fun is that? It has a lot to say about consistency. Just show up and do the work, and eventually it turns into something beautiful. I'm back. Same place, same gastric disturbances. At any rate, I think I might have told y'all the most recent things I had. Yeah, because I told you about the drip drop. I hope that you are so well. And with all of this, it's, it's just one of those things, because I had to start over. And that's what, I don't know if I said this earlier, y'all don't know, but that's kind of what this feels like, is like I'm starting for the first time on it, which is disappointing on the GLP-1s, but it's disappointing because, I had built up, I was still having some side effects, but they were super mild, and everything was going well, but it'll get that way again, right? It will. What have you been doing today to remind yourself how special you are? My goodness, you are. Are you reminding yourself that you're loved? Because I certainly love you so much. Please do continue to go with me in peace and love, to serve others, and please do pray for the whole wide world with a special intention for Ukraine.